Get ready for the most dramatic, delirious, and downright depraved spectacle in all of sports. An on-court battle so epic, it will pit boy against boy, man against man, and stars against stripes. Representing for the Stars, Chris Kirkpatrick, Method Man, star of Big Fat Liar, Donald Faison, Caduce, Paul Pierce of the Boston Celtics, the Rookies, Jay Hernandez, the Washington Mystics, Shameik Holdsclaw, and from the Boston Celtics, Antoine Walker. And repping the Stripes, P. Diddy, Nick Carter, Redman, Brian McFadden, Lil Bow Wow, the Los Angeles Sparks' Lisa Leslie, the Memphis Grizzlies' Shane Battier, and from the Minnesota Timberwolves, Wally Szczerbiak, plus courtside correspondents Christina Milian and Jamie Kennedy, a special appearance from Shaq, and a live half-court performance from Jermaine Dupri and Ludacris. This is Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam. Welcome to the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam from the NBA Jam session in Philadelphia. Here are your hosts, Gus Johnson, TNT's Kenny Smith, and Jason Williams.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to the Rock and Jock NBA Jam here at the NBA Jam session in Philadelphia, where you better be sure that somebody is about to get their bells cracked. I'm Gus Johnson, joined by my partners, Jason Williams from NBC, the unnaturally tall, as well as the man they call the Jet, Kenny Smith. And Jason, you've had an opportunity to see the rosters. Who's got some skill?
Well, you know how the NBA slogan goes, that these guys are good. Well, these guys are good. And other things. But still, the matchup is great tonight. You got Chris Kirkpatrick. His game will be definitely in sync tonight. You got Method Man, and you know how high he's going to be. You got Dennis Faison. He was a scrub, but not exactly clueless. And now you have Shameik Holdsclaw is going to be holding it down with Antoine Walker and Mr. Pierce himself, probably one of the best players in the league, with Wally Szczerbiak on the other team.
Wait. You must not have seen the Stripe team. You talk about the Stars. Now, we got P. Diddy. He done told you that he will not stop. He told you that. We got Nick Carter. Little Bow Wow has the wickedest handle I've ever seen on a 14-year-old. So we got Wally Szczerbiak, Steve Francis, Shane Battier. The Stripes, baby, they going for it.
But you bet the other team.
All right, guys, we've caught a lot of great games in the past, so this should be an experience. And roaming the sideline today for us, Mr. Screamin' Jamie Kennedy. Let's go to him right now.
All right, ready? Thanks, Gus. I'm here with Chris Kirkpatrick from Instinct, who has his hands full turning the team that's all thumbs into R-Stars. Now, what do you think is going to do the difference to make for your team tonight?
Well, we have a really good stock team, and I have a really big mouth. And I can't play, but I can talk a lot of games.
I'm here with Stripes team member P. Diddy. Now, P. Diddy, what's your strategy tonight?
Little Bow Wow. Little Bow Wow has a hot hand. Come here, Bow Wow. It's our strategy for tonight, Little Bow Wow. He has a hot hand.
All right, what are you coming with?
Coming with a whole lot of game, a whole lot of game. Just call me a whole lot of game tonight.
Uh-oh. But with players like these, you know it's not going to be pretty. We'll see if this crooked squad can earn their Rock and Jock stripes. Guys.
All right, Christina, here are the rules. Basic, badass ball rules apply. Mama jokes are a must, and all ballers are not created equal.
Definitely not. But you know what? The NBA players are locked into two designated shooting areas. That's called the pro zone, and then the out-of-bounds position. Now, any player can say, either of these spots, see some good basketball for the first 4 minutes. I don't understand any of these rules, so let's just play. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So let's just forget all that talking and let's get down to business. It's not good, man. Just say it.
And there is, here's the top down the top. And here we go. Shane Battier, the former college basketball player of the year, unable to make it.
Well, see, he's learning more about the pro zone. But see, that's a Duke guy for you. A Duke guy doesn't really know that he could probably got out of the box and got it and got the ball. But we're going to let him go on that.
And Kenny, you know he used to play in Memphis. A lot of turnovers there.
Spoken like a true North Carolina Tar Heel.
Jason Williams threw that past him. They're all bad. They're all bad. They're all terrible.
He's got some game, too. He's really got a good handle.
He's got a wicked handle. I don't think anybody's going to pressure the red team. The Stripes, they're not going to get pressured. Pete from downtown
has no problems letting it go, and Shamiqua Holtzclaw comes up with the rebound.
Pete Diddy should have kept his shades on. He would have made that.
Donald Faison, nice power dribble. And Method Man comes up with the rebound.
He is the guy that every MTV Rocket Jock, he steps his games up. He's got the MVP award. Method Man is that kid.
Little foul out of the basket. Ball knocked out of bounds, will head the other way.
Sloppy basketball for the first 30 seconds. What do you think he's doing? Reversed by Donald, but then Method Man, it was offensive rebound. That's my man. Method Man was expensive at the time.
Here's Matt, along with this Donald Faison. Look at little Bow Wow. He's got great point guard skills. He looks like the Jet.
Well, look how close.
Only better looking. Oh, yeah. Looking for the 2-point pass.
Still in Memphis.
Shamiqua Holtzclaw from Faison, the easy layup.
My high school. Let's add that. Christ the King High School, all the great ones come from. Lisa Leslie, back to action.
Lisa Leslie missed in the jiffy. Now, Jimmy Battier, very bright guy, academic All-America. He doesn't know that he's not allowed to shoot at the 20-point basket until the last 4 minutes. He didn't do his homework.
No, he knew that. He really did. He understood that. He just did that on purpose. That's not going to surprise you. He wasn't shooting at that basket. He was going for the average basket.
So it's Little Bow Wow joined by P. Diddy, Lisa Leslie.
Hey, look, Zerbiak's in the corner. He's getting frozen out. He's available. See, but look at that handle. Look at this shake. That's a foul.
Nick Carter inside.
All over in sync. Chris Patrick better pick his game up, because he's going to hear a whole lot from me when we go on after this.
You know, Nick Carter's brother beat Shaquille O'Neal in the game. Aaron Carter.
You know what?
According to the video.
Hey, I like videos, too. I never missed it. None of my highlights.
Faison with the rebound. The finger roll is no good. Method Man.
There he is, the X-Factor.
And Met fouled on the play.
Looking like Moses Malone underneath, who's at the game tonight.
Now, this is big-time street ball, so no foul shots. You just take it out and go for it.
Which street that you play where you don't get to shoot if guys keep fouling you? Not the streets I play on.
Paul Pierce.
Whoa. Good, great.
And once again, Paul Pierce trying at the 20-point basket. Guys can't do that for 4 minutes remaining in the half.
That's why, you know, Celtics have been not made the playoffs for the last.
Oh, get out of here. P. Diddy. Lisa Leslie with the rebound and scoop back.
I'm going to tell you what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to get the ball to the strike. Play over there, Wally Zolbiak.
He can play. But I think P. Diddy is going to take this game over.
Let me ask you a question, Gus. Who do you think out of the NBA players are going to score the most points today? My vote goes jet for Wally, who might be one of the best players in the league right now. He's definitely top 5. Now, you know who I think is going to score the most points? I'm going to go with Paul Pierce. He's a gamer.
So a timeout on the floor. End-to-end action to begin this one. And the Stars and Stripes continuing to do battle. We'll be back to the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam right after this. Welcome back to the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam here in Philadelphia, where the Stars lead the Stripes and Little Bow Wow is ready to take over. Hi, I'm Gus Johnson along with Kenny Smith, Jason Williams. First of all, fellas, what do you think?
Well, go ahead. You go first, Jay.
Sloppy, very sloppy. But what do you expect in a game like this, Gus? You know, these guys come out, they're out of shape. Why do athletes always want to be rappers, and rappers and entertainers always want to be basketball players?
All right. And the slam, an opportunity for the shorter players in the world to get a chance to jam the ball down. It's worth 5 points. And then you have the Magnum hoop, where I think even Jason Williams could throw it through that one for 1 point. And then Jason, I don't think you could shoot this, but Kenny maybe. With 4 minutes remaining in the half, you can go after the 20-point basket if you're one of the All-Stars. If you're one of the other guys, you can go ahead and take it as many times as you want. Now let's go to Christina, who's standing.
Talk to Christina.
You want to talk to Christina?
Yeah, hey, Christina. How you doing? This is Kenny throwing it to you.
Over here on the Stripes team, we've seen who's been making all the big baskets. It's been Nick over here, Nick Carter.
I have been benched, but that's okay. I'll be out there in a little bit. Now, we wanted to get some time for the other guys to get in the game. But I'm not worried. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine, I promise you. We will come out on top. Mark my words.
Woo, you heard that. All right, back to you, Gus.
All right, Christina.
Hey, Gus, I got a problem with that cat, Nick Carter.
Now Wally Serbiak, one of the great shooters in the league.
This is exactly why I'm on NBC. I can predict these things. I know the game. Go Wally Serbiak, baby. New York, born and raised.
No, you're in NBC because you live in Jersey and it's cheap for transportation.
Ball tapped around and clears the replay. As Serbiak gets it to go. P. Diddy.
How you like him now? Holy cow.
You can hate me now.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Especially when they're 14.
Antoine Walker from the Boston Celtics with the shot. Here goes.
Look up.
Brian McFadden and the strikes. He misses the layup.
Brian, he's a lot better player than that, trust me. He's with my agent. He's with William Morris.
Brian hustling inside.
Who's he with, William or Morris?
P. Diddy.
Oh, man.
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
The ultimate showman.
Oh, pump fake under. Oh, my goodness. On Kude.
Now this is
my goodness.
half man, half Puff Daddy.
Half video. 3 halves.
Half man, half amazing.
Now Shamiqua Holtzclaw bringing it up. And Caduce answers.
Here we go. Let's go back to
This
the
is
tape.
like putting it on the
hanger on your door. Look at Caduce and playing with a sock.
There it is.
You remember that? That was Project Basketball. Oh, those were the days. But look how hard P. Diddy is breathing.
And he's taking it serious. He's coming on a 5-foot rim.
Come on, stop busting on my man. P. Diddy.
He's do the Harlem Shake right now. If you do the Harlem Shake, I'll lose it.
For 3 after the main basket. Antoine Walker finds his teammate Paul Pierce. Back to Antoine Walker.
Hey, monkey in the middle.
They can only pass to themselves.
Look up, look up, look up.
And right now the Stripes, captained by P. Diddy, who's igniting the crowd, take a 26-11 lead.
Here we go.
Great outlet.
When the ball bounces 3 times, Kenny, it's still bouncing over your head. You're a small person. But you gotta love him.
Stature is big and hard. I'm going with Bow Wow, baby.
Roof.
Nick Carter
Trying to get the crowd into it.
and the Stars are struggling mightily.
Hey, put a fork in that, man.
Here's Paul Pierce. For Hernandez. And
That's an East Coast. But I'm going to tell you, if the game gets too close, Gus, If the game gets too close, I'm going in the game. I'm ripping this jacket off. I'm throwing on some Pumas, and I'm getting busy, baby.
I'm definitely going
you
with
won't
the
go out
Stars.
there. I'm definitely going with that.
Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights. P. Diddy not only jamming it, but getting the crowd stoked as well.
That's the way you do it. You got to be more than just a on-the-court play. You got to be off the court. You got to get it done. He's got the X showing. He's got the headband. Method Man is not hard today.
I tell you what, though, it's good to see these guys playing hard. You know, believe me, these guys are really the hardest they possibly can play.
And standing by with P. Diddy, it's Christina.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Christina. I'm here with P. Diddy, who had two, not one, but two big slam dunks. How are you feeling out there?
I mean, you know, inside the paint, that's really my game. All that outside stuff, dribbling and all that, that ain't really me. Big strong man inside the paint, give me the ball, and I'm gonna throw it down, you know.
All right, it's back to you guys.
All right, we'll see your favorite stars rub their balls for luck as they are trying rather to get even with the Stripes. Also, we'll have Ludacris and Jermaine Dupri. They'll get... And welcome back to the NBA Jam session in Philly, where it's time to get Philadelphia at the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Game. I'm Gus Johnson, joined in the broadcast booth by Kenny Smith and Jason Williams. It's time for both teams to grab their balls and hope for the best in our celebrity shootout.
Hey, what's poppin'? So check this out. Each coach will put their best 5 shooters on the line. The scrubs are sitting on the bench right now. The team that sinks the most shots takes home 50 points. We need this 50-point blue team.
Jamie Kennedy, my main man. How's the star team looking over there?
What up, J-Dog? We got Chris Kirkpatrick, we got Paul Pierce, we got Method Man, we got Shamiqua, we got Jay Hernandez. That's our starting lineup here. Christina, how's your thing looking?
All right, the Stripes chose out their team, and this is who we have. We got Little Bow Wow. Come on. We have Lisa, my girl. We got P. Diddy. We have got Wally. And my boy, Nick Carter. Now, Nick, tell me what's your strategy?
Let's get this basket. Just like Chris said.
That's right, straight up. All right, back to you guys.
So here's Jay Hernandez. So Hernandez misses the first. Bow Wow will get a chance on the other sideline. Remember, this is for 50 points. Simple free throw. Bow Wow gets the first to go. So the Stripes take the early lead. Shamiqua Holtzclaw. And she misses. The MVP in the WNBA.
It's a different kind of pressure here in this MTV. Knocks it down. Gotta love them.
And the Stripes go up 2-0.
All right, Method Man steps up to the line. Fans, what do you think?
Matt's ready.
It was a donut. He's shaving.
Method should just take that red jersey off underneath the blue one and reveal who he's really playing for.
Little Bow Wow got things going for the Stripes. Now P. Diddy can make it 3-0. Remember, 50 big bonus points on the line. The Stripes already with the 26-11 lead. And it rims in and out.
He didn't follow through.
He didn't.
That's like 1997, that no way out.
I think the Stars have a chance now with Paul Pierce playing in his first All-Star game this year. It's up.
They tried to throw Paul Pierce.
Oh, and he missed.
You know what? Now, this is the guy right here I've been bragging about all night. Guaranteed. One of the top 5 best players in the league right there.
Okay, and that is for the win. Look at what the score is now. The score is 76-11.
Even if I think if we had Shaquille O'Neal on the foul line right now, we would have won that.
Let's go a little deeper with the Nestle Crunch halftime report.
This should be interesting.
Take a look at the highlights.
Full score.
A layup by Shamiqua Holtzclaw.
You know what? I think you should get a point if you don't wear a headband or you don't wear a do-rag.
Method Man working hard under the basket, looking like Moses Malone of old.
But then
Nick Carter underneath with another offensive rebound. But there you go, Pump Diddy.
Stars coming up with a strategy here in the second half.
end-to-end play in the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special halftime guest in the house to introduce the halftime show from the world champion Los Angeles Lakers. They call him the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing live at half court, Jermaine Dupri.
To the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam.
Hey, you know what? Let's go to Jamie Kennedy.
You want to go?
He's got Method Man over there. I got to hear what Meth has to say.
Yo, I'm here with Method Man, and dude, we're getting slaughtered. 11-76. What do we got to do to turn it around?
We're going to go to Plan B. Plan B basically is Hackadiddy, and we're going to, you know, focus on Puff Daddy this half right here. And
Dude, you need to shoot on that little rim right there.
Yeah, but our strategy more or less, I think we're going to stick with the Hackadiddy.
Yo, we need a hug right now, huh? Hey, girls, we're losing pretty bad. Can we get a hug? Right here. What about me? I'm losing. I'm the commentator. All right, Christina, what do you got going on over there?
Oh, we got the hugs over here. It's the ladies right now. I'm here with Lisa Leslie from the LA Sparks. How are you feeling out there?
I feel good, Christina. I came out here to have a really good time. I have some great celebrities with P. Diddy, Lil Bow Wow on my team. I got the Backstreet Boys. I got it going on. And I just came out to give them some assists, pass the ball around, and have a good time.
All right, back to you guys.
All right, Christina. Right now, for the second half tip-off, we have what appears to be a real mismatch.
All right, here we go.
Shaniqua Holmes enters the circle. She's about 6 feet 1 inches. And little Bow Wow is going to jump it up with her.
Never underestimate the heart of a champion. And Bow Wow has a heart of a champion.
Little Bow Wow is so small he can pose for trophies.
And the toss is controlled.
Little Bow Wow stepped away from that one.
Remember, the first 4 minutes, you can only shoot at the regular basket. Knocking it down for 10 points.
10 points for Paul Pierce. I told you, that's that hot corner with Derby. Oh, check it out. He's chilling. He's chilling in his seat. Then he stands up. Then he gets ready. Look, look, look. Watch his hands. Watch his hands. Catches the ball. Focus. Jump shot. Jason Williams, right in the face.
I don't know. Maybe somebody will come out of retirement to get on the floor and help the Stars because they are in desperate need of some offensive punch.
That sounds like my call. I'm
You have no more game.
Come on, Duke in the house finally. Hey, you know what?
It's 86-21.
Even a broken clock is right at least twice
a day. Battier from way downtown. And the Stripes take an 86-21 lead.
And I think we're going to have a full court press here by P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
He's been an inspiration. He's been the spark.
All over Donald.
He's been the guy that could give a record deal or two.
He sure could. Bezos straight to the basket and lays it up and in.
See, I thought he should have been in the shooting contest.
There goes your press. I'm just reading P. Diddy's bio here where he says his secret weapon is his stamina. He must have smoked some Cubans on the way in because he's so pumping hard out there.
He's called Puff Daddy. He changed his name. He's not pumping hard no more. He says he's in shape. I'm Diddy now. Don't call me Puff.
I hear you.
He's in shape. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at this. Look at this foul.
Very nice. The Rocket Jock Super Bowl jam was last week, however, for Method Man.
P. Diddy going for MVP, huh?
I think he's got a good beat on him. 96-23.
Great.
Jason, playing with the Nets, you were in a lot of games like this.
Hey, Jason, this game is getting mother spots. It's getting like your prom date in high school.
No good. No good. That basket will not count. No, Chris. Kirkpatrick. No way. That's not going to count. No, we cannot review the tape, Chris Kirkpatrick. Look right here. Pass to the inside. First of
Only the last 4 minutes can you attack the baby win. So that one will not count for Method Man.
Well, you got to get him off the baby sometime. You know what they say, you got to get off the TIT.
Has a little bow. He shoots.
insurmountable.
No, I won't say that yet. I'm gonna give my blue team one more run. I think they have one more run in them, Jason. I don't know where they're running to.
I think you're on moonshine.
I don't know where they're running.
If you see a light at the end of that tunnel, it might just be a train headed at you.
Faison, the reverse layup.
But you can hit those kind of baskets all the time.
I don't understand why they just don't keep playing right now until they get to the 4-minute mark. You know, go for the one in the middle.
How about the 4 corners right now if you're the red team?
No, I think little Bow Wow with the handle. I told you, he got the wickedest handle that I've ever seen.
Turns it over.
Here goes, steal by James.
He got fouled.
Jay did get fouled.
We're approaching the 4-minute mark where everything counts. Bow Wow again.
Bow Wow's gonna turn into pow pow. If you shoot anything, Method Man. M-E-T-H-O-D man. Ice cream, finger roll. Gervin looked like George Gervin on that play.
Method Man.
Look at that finger roll to the hoop.
That was more like a finger scoop.
He got some lift out there too. He was up.
Timeout on the floor. 4 minutes remaining, and the Stripes well ahead, 89-27. We'll be back to the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam. Welcome back to the exciting finale of the Rock and Jock NBA All-Star Jam. 89-27 the score. That's the Magnum hoop, which is worth a point. Nobody's used the biggest hoop in the game, but maybe it's because one of the littlest guys on the floor has had the biggest impact. Little Bow Wow, he's standing by with Christina.
What's up, y'all? Now I'm winning the game with this homie right here. I'm hanging out with Little Bow Wow, who's extra hot tonight. Now, you made a really, really hot shot. How did that happen? Let me know.
I don't know. I think it's all in the wrist, you know? Just, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm going to go back out and hit another one.
Oh, you're gonna do another one. Who were you calling on the phone?
I was talking to somebody.
You talking to JD? Was he giving you some hints and some pointers?
Nah, Jermaine no better than give me some pointers. Jermaine don't know how to ball.
Ooh, you heard that, Jermaine. All right, we're gonna swing this over to Jamie and the Losing Stars.
Hey, what's up, Christina? I'm here with Chris Kirkpatrick, and dude, we are getting mushed. What do we got to do, dude? I think the problem was we started the game flat-footed. We at the start of the second half, my teammates got a little bit discombobulated. Started shooting 20s and 5s, and we couldn't be shooting 20 and 5s. We looked like the Harlem Globetrotters versus the Generals. It is ridiculous. This is just an old-fashioned butt-whooping.
Well, help is on the way. Look who's left our broadcast booth and is heading into the blue team's area.
Hey, I tell you what.
You want some of this, P. Diddy? Bring your ass out here.
Method Man is over here. We gave you Jason Williams. We really know y'all gonna lose now.
Which way we going, man?
Jason Williams
has not picked up a basketball in 3 years.
I don't know. He's got the Jason Williams All-Star team in New Jersey, and he's coming out in running sneakers.
Method Man does not want Jason Williams on his team. He just acknowledged that he'd rather have myself or you, Gus.
He definitely doesn't want me. Here we go. 4 minutes to go. Everything counts here.
Jason has on some skips. Those are, you know, like when you're growing up, when you don't have enough to get the brand name sneakers. Those are what Jason has on right now. How can he play in those? Can we get a shot of those sneakers?
Look at those sneakers.
Skip, skip, skip.
And meanwhile, McFadden comes up with the jam, and the score now 94-27. Watch this inbound, and by McFadden. And you know, I had a chance to speak to him. He's playing with a groin injury. He had a chance to spend some quality time with his girlfriend this afternoon and developed some kind of groin injury. I wonder, wow, if he was practicing.
Well, let's go back to action.
Meanwhile, Paul Pierce for 10 points.
Jason Williams did not think that Paul Pierce could shoot better than Zerbiak, and I told him that he would score more. Jason has had an influence already in this game. See, Jason just stayed out of the way and let Paul Pierce do the work. He's had an influence.
They're freezing me out, Kenny.
Paul Pierce, great player.
One of the great young talents in the National Basketball Association.
You see him in the All-Star game for his first one. It's great.
He Faison with the steal. Faison driving.
Should have won. He needs to won.
He finds Pierce.
This is good.
Pierce again. And Jason Williams has been a non-factor so far. The 20-point basket, no good. Jamiqua Holdsclaw. The deuce after the 20. Faison again after the 20. And he got it.
I'll tell you what. This lead is coming back. They're coming back. That blue team, with the addition of Jason Williams, has really turned it up.
Jason needs to get involved.
No, he's doing the right thing. He's the decoy.
He's the decoy?
He's the decoy. Okay. Everyone thinks that Jason's going to do it, then Donald comes out and he scores the 20-point. You got Paul Pierce in the corner. Just stay out the way and just keep it.
94 to 57. Carter in and out. And here comes the Stars again.
Little Bow Wow has ups. He's got ups. That was impressive. That was very impressive.
Only 5 points, 99-57, under 2 minutes to go. But if
that's his personal assistant.
If the Stars can get 220s, they'd be right in it.
Yeah, look at this. Little Bow Wow. Go get it, young fella. Go get it. Oh, that was close. He should have got that. Puff Daddy comes and finishes it up. Now Jason Williams is look at the speed that Jason. Look at Jason has no speed, no effort.
Old
back.
and fat.
He
now.
can't catch the ball. He doesn't get the rebound. See, that's called. You know what that's called in the NBA?
Old and fat.
That too. It's called retirement.
Retirement.
Yeah.
What is it? $60 million?
No, $100 million. Don't cheapskate him out of those $40 extra million.
And they throw it into the front court. Holdsclaw holds on. Paul Pierce for 10. They need to get a 20. Here's Walker. He goes after the 20. A little short. Pretty close though. Holdsclaw underneath. But this is going to help this Stars team get back into the game.
Shamika, please, we don't need twos.
We need 20s.
We need 20s. We need 10s.
Not impossible.
It's 1 minute and 26 seconds left. Jason Williams gets laid.
And here comes Faison, the only player on the Stars to understand the game. Faison is going after the 20-point bucket.
That's a foul. And
they'll just take it out of bounds.
Any street ball, any place, that's a foul.
Here's Faison looking for the 20. Got it again.
20
so
points.
he got his 99. Faison with 40 points in this game. 99-79. All of a sudden, with 1:03 to go, we've got a game.
We've got a game. They're 20 points away. And with Faison on the court, you know that's nothing. Because right now, he's got 2 big 20-point baskets. Faison is showing his thing.
Faison, and I believe it was Jason Williams, with his great coaching instincts, he instructed the players to go after the 20. Little Bow Wow. No, Faison with another rebound.
He is my new MVP.
He's 20 points away from a tie. The Holdsclaw. Here's Walker. No, Faison again. He's fouled by P. Diddy. So they'll inbound it with 50 seconds to go.
Hack him, Daddy, not Hacker Daddy. That's Hack him, Daddy.
The Stars need a 20.
They need a 20 or 2 10s.
Or 2 10s.
Or 4 5s.
Or 4 5s. Or 21.
There you go.
Faison out of breath. After Puff Daddy gave him the hard foul. Pardon me, P. Diddy. Now Holdsclaw to Jason Williams, who misses the jam. They need a 20. 42 seconds to play. Time wasting. Here's Pierce. For 10. For 20. Oh, he missed it. Holdsclaw with the rebound.
No. They got a 1 point out of that. They only got 1.
Oh, it went into the big hoop. A 1-point field goal.
What a shot by Paul Pierce to get 1 point.
The Stripes, all they have to do now, and that was the first big hoop of the game, the Magnum hoop. But Jason Williams, his skills deteriorating, no vertical leap anymore.
I remember when
he has become a soft broadcaster.
I remember when that kid used to be a player.
Knee surgeries. foot injury.
No, just it was mental, really. You didn't hear it? I'll tell you that story after.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't anything with basketball.
Oh, quadruple team again. Back out the steal. Looking for the gets his own rebound.
This kid is putting on a show.
And the intentional foul. And Bow Wow is attacking the ref.
This kid
Bow Wow is attacking the ref. Bow Wow is beating up the referee.
Taking control.
He's been a star today, little Bow Wow.
But my MVP is Donald Faison. Right now.
120 by the Stars, and they win.
If he catches that ball, it's cash. If Donald Faison catches that ball,
inside, P. Diddy with the steal. Into the front court. 9 seconds.
Here's the shot.
Throw, walk out. Throws up,
after the buzzer, Method Man makes the 20, but it does not count.
99-80 the final. Little Bow Wow and P. Diddy putting on a show.
Oh, hey, Gus, this was just great. When Jason Williams came to the game, it just changed the complexion of the game. It really made me believe that they were playing 5 against 4. And it was just great. Just great to see Jason not be able to, be able to play.
The Stars at a deficit with the entrance of Jason Williams. Time now for the Nestle Crunch play of the game. Here's Jamie with Donald Faison.
Hey, I'm here with Donald Faison, who had the Nestle Crunch play of the game. He's my MVP. Donald, you made some big 20s. What happened on that last try? P. Diddy is a hacker. That's what happened. We can go to the tape. I'd love to go to the tape right now and just show you how P. Diddy beat the crap out of him. Did Little Bow Wow beat up the ref also? Yes, and Little Bow Wow should have got beat up.
99.
I can't believe, look at this, this is disgusting. Donald Faison had 2 big 20s. He had 40s, my MVP. And I'm going to kick it over to you, Christina, and see what happened on your side. Back to you. P. Diddy.
All right, y'all. I'm here with Little Bow Wow, the winning team over here, the Stripes. You know I wanted them to win. It's my team. How'd you do it, man?
I don't know, you know. I got to thank my teammates.
Yeah. You feel good?
I feel real good.
He's crying here. All right, you guys. This is the team Little Bow Wow's MVP. That's right. Back to you guys.
All right, Christina. So for Kenny Smith and Jason Williams, this is Gus Johnson saying so long from Philly, where the final score is 99-80. The Stripes defeat the Stars. And remember, it's not how you play the game. It's not who wins or who loses. The most important thing to remember is, where's the after party? 99-80, the final.
Make some noise.